Contrast water therapy, or alternating hot and cold bathing, operates on the principle of stimulating the body's natural healing mechanisms through temperature fluctuations. When exposed to hot water, blood vessels dilate, increasing circulation and delivering more oxygen and nutrients to tissues. This helps reduce inflammation and relaxes muscles. Conversely, cold water causes blood vessels to constrict, which can decrease swelling and numb pain. The rapid shift between hot and cold temperatures creates a pumping effect, further enhancing blood flow and promoting the removal of metabolic waste products. Cold exposure also plays a unique role in activating brown fat, a type of fat tissue that generates heat by burning calories. This process, known as thermogenesis, may contribute to improved metabolism and immune function. Additionally, the contrast between hot and cold temperatures can reduce delayed onset muscle soreness, DOMS, by minimizing micro tears in muscle fibers and speeding up recovery. Athletes often use this method post-workout to alleviate stiffness and enhance performance in subsequent sessions. While the benefits are promising, it's important to understand that individual responses may vary. Factors such as water temperature, duration of exposure, and personal health conditions can influence outcomes. Proper technique is key to maximizing advantages while minimizing risks, such as overheating or excessive stress on the cardiovascular system. Research into contrast water therapy reveals intriguing connections between temperature variation and immune response. A 2018 study published in the Journal of Sports Science found athletes using alternating hot 38-40 degrees C and cold 10-15 degrees C immersion showed 27% higher circulating white blood cell counts compared to control groups. This suggests the thermal stress may stimulate immune cell production, potentially offering protection against infections. The lymphatic system also appears to benefit, with ultrasound imaging demonstrating 15-20% faster lymph movement during recovery periods. Cytokine profiles show particular promise. Dr. Elena Petrov's work at the Moscow Institute of Immunology identified increased interleukin-6 levels following contrast therapy, a cytokine crucial for immune regulation. However, sports medicine specialist Dr. James Coe cautions that these are acute responses, noting, "We haven't yet established whether these transient changes translate to long-term immune enhancement." The therapy's impact on muscle recovery is better documented, with multiple studies showing reduced creatine kinase levels, a marker of muscle damage, by up to 40% when applied post-exercise. Current limitations include small sample sizes in most studies and variability in protocol design. The International Journal of Sports Medicine recently called for standardized research parameters to better evaluate immune claims. While preliminary results are encouraging, most experts agree more rigorous, large-scale studies are needed before definitive conclusions can be drawn about immune system benefits. To safely begin alternating hot and cold bathing, start with shorter sessions and gradual temperature adjustments. A good starting point is 1-2 minutes in warm water as around 100-104 degrees F or 38-40 degrees C, followed by 30 seconds to 1 minute in cold water 50-60 degrees F or 10-15 degrees C. Repeat this cycle 2-3 times, always ending with cold to close the pores and invigorate the body. Over time, you can increase the duration of each phase, but avoid extreme temperatures initially to prevent shock or discomfort. It's important to listen to your body. If you feel lightheaded, overly fatigued, or experience numbness, stop immediately. Individuals with cardiovascular conditions, high blood pressure, or pregnancy should consult a doctor before trying contrast therapy, as sudden temperature changes can strain the circulatory system. For those with mobility issues or limited access to full immersion, alternatives like contrast showers, switching between hot and cold water for 30-second intervals, can provide similar benefits. Sauna sessions followed by brief cold exposure, such as a cold plunge or showered, also mimic the effects of contrast therapy. Always hydrate well before and after to support circulation and recovery. Consistency is key, so aim for 2-3 sessions per week to gauge your body's response before increasing frequency.